He was told he would never succeed. He built a yoga empire worth billions. Welcome to Story Studio 91. Chip Wilson sat in his small apartment in Calgary, Canada. The year was 1979. He was 23 years old. He had just been fired from his job as an oil pipeline technician. The company said he did not fit their culture. Chip was devastated. He was a competitive swimmer who had dreamed of the Olympics but never made it. Now he could not even keep a regular job. Chip felt like a failure, but he had always been an athlete. He understood performance. He understood how clothing affected movement. Chip had an idea. What if he started a business making athletic clothing? Everyone told him it was stupid. The market was dominated by giants like Nike and Adidas. Chip had no fashion experience, no business degree, no money, but he refused to listen to the doubters. That decision would make him a billionaire. Chip was born in 1956 in San Diego, California. His family moved to Calgary when he was young. Chip grew up athletic and competitive. He was a serious swimmer. He trained hard. He dreamed of making the Olympics. Swimming was his identity, his purpose. But when he was 20, Chip realized he was not good enough. He would never make the Olympic team. That realization crushed him. He had spent years training for something he would never achieve. Chip felt lost. Without swimming, who was he? After getting fired from the oil job, Chip needed money. He took a job selling athletic wear at a retail store. He hated it, but he learned the business. He noticed something. The athletic clothing available was terrible. It was designed by people who did not understand athletes. The fabrics were wrong. The fit was wrong. Everything was wrong. Chip knew he could do better. In 1979, Chip borrowed money and opened his first store. He called it West Beach. It sold snowboarding and skateboarding apparel. This was before extreme sports were mainstream. People thought Chip was crazy, but Chip understood something others did not. He understood niche markets. He understood that passionate athletes would pay for quality gear designed specifically for them. West Beach became successful. Chip ran it for 20 years. He learned everything about retail, manufacturing, and branding. But by the late 1990s, Chip was bored. Snowboarding was becoming mainstream. Big companies were taking over. Chip wanted a new challenge. In 1998, Chip attended his first yoga class. He was 42 years old. He went because a friend suggested it. Chip was skeptical. Yoga seemed soft, not athletic. But when he tried it, he was hooked. Yoga was hard. It required strength, flexibility, and mental focus. Chip loved it, but he noticed a problem. The clothing people wore to yoga was terrible. Women wore dance clothes or old cotton t-shirts that did not stretch properly. Men wore baggy shorts. Nobody was making technical athletic wear for yoga. Chip saw an opportunity. Yoga was growing. Mostly women practiced it, and women had money to spend on quality clothing. Chip decided to create a yoga clothing brand. He sold West Beach and used the money to start his new company. In 1998, Lululemon was born. The name meant nothing. Chip just thought it sounded cool and would be hard for Japanese customers to pronounce, which would make it seem exclusive. He was thinking global from day one. Chip started small. He opened one store in Vancouver. He designed yoga pants using technical fabrics, high-quality materials that stretched, breathed, and held their shape. He made them flattering, functional, but fashionable. Women loved them. The pants were expensive. $98 for yoga pants when competitors charged $20. People said nobody would pay that much. They were wrong. Women lined up to buy them. Lululemon pants made them feel good, made them look good, made them perform better. Price did not matter. Quality did. Chip built Lululemon around community. He did not just sell clothes. He created a lifestyle. Lululemon stores offered free yoga classes. They employed yoga instructors as brand ambassadors. They created a culture of wellness and empowerment. Customers did not just buy pants. They bought into a movement. They became part of the Lululemon tribe. This created fanatical loyalty. Women wore Lululemon everywhere. To yoga, to brunch, to run errands. The clothing became a status symbol. Lululemon exploded. One store became 10. 10 became 100. Chip took the company public in 2007. The stock soared. Lululemon became a billion-dollar company. Chip became a billionaire. The fired pipeline worker. The failed Olympic swimmer. The guy people said would never succeed. He built one of the most successful athletic apparel companies in history. But Chip's journey was not smooth. He made controversial statements that got him in trouble. He criticized overweight people. He made insensitive comments about women's bodies. The backlash was severe. In 2013, Chip was forced to resign as chairman of Lululemon. The company he built pushed him out. It was painful, humiliating. But Chip did not disappear. Chip stayed involved in business. He invested in other companies. He started new ventures. He remained wealthy and influential. And Lululemon continued to grow without him. Today, Lululemon is worth over $40 billion. It is one of the most valuable apparel brands in the world. Chip's vision of technical yoga clothing changed an entire industry. He proved that niche markets could become massive businesses. He proved that athletes deserve better clothing. He proved that quality wins. Chip once said something that defined his approach. "I believe the future of business is about creating products that make people's lives better." That is what Chip did. He did not just make yoga pants. He made pants that made women feel confident, powerful, beautiful. That emotional connection created billions in value. Chip also understood something critical. You have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to be laughed at. Chip was fired, told he would fail, laughed at for making expensive yoga pants, but he ignored the noise. He trusted his vision, and he won. Your past failures do not determine your future success. Chip failed to make the Olympics. He got fired from his job, but those failures did not define him. They redirected him. They pushed him toward his real purpose, building Lululemon. Sometimes the thing you fail at is not your destiny. It is just preparation for what comes next. Find the gap in the market. Chip saw that yoga clothing was terrible. Nobody was serving that market properly. He filled the gap. What gap do you see? What problem exists that nobody is solving? That could be your billion-dollar opportunity. If this story inspired you, please like the video and subscribe to Story Studio 91. Share this with someone who is stuck in the wrong career. Share it with someone who failed at their dream and thinks it is over. Remind them that Chip Wilson failed to make the Olympics, got fired, and then built a $40 billion yoga empire. Your greatest success might be in something you have not even tried yet.